interpretation. Both runners should be going at this point. Hopefully they are paying attention to the IRC. DrMcStreamy does not look like she started yet, but it could be a case where there is a long stream delay. Woody, you may want to check on that. Maisgueuh. Alright, we have both runners started here today. We have DrMcStreamy headed down the drop there, world record. Not free, but Maisgueuh. Gonna have to remember that one, headed towards Ridley. This is the least exciting part of the game, but you do have to make it through every single time. Make sure in chat you get in. Who are you? Gameplay Librarian says hashtag Team Doc. This is a classic Twilight situation. DrMcStreamy, Maisgueuh, whose team are you on today? Let's see here. Maisgueuh taking that damage from Ridley. Ridley's out of town while DrMcStreamy here having a good time. About to see Ridley pop up on her screen. Alright, we've got the damage by Ridley. We've got Maisgueuh trying not to get all steamy here. Gonna try and avoid all those little bits. Let's see, steam room number 1. Are we gonna hit anything? No steam there, but a little bit of and a little bit of steam. Getting a bit steamy there from Maisgueuh as DrMcStreamy about to head out into that steamy series station herself. Maisgueuh making the way out, gonna head up here. What time are we gonna see on this escape from series station? We got a nice quick climb here. We got a 40, 39, 39, 70 for Maisgueuh. We've got DrMcStreamy here coming in. We're gonna see the last steam room here. Gonna head up, going in at 46, 47. What kind of time are we gonna get? 1 jump, 2 jump, 3, 4, and the last jump coming out at a 41.97. Let's give it up for both of these runners for taking this time to entertain us here on this Friday evening. There's a lot of things. Let's thank the audience. There's so many things that you guys could be doing with your time, but you're choosing to spend here watching these two runners compete in the Super Metroid Prodigy tournament. This is any percent North T. This is the Prodigy tournament, which is only open to runners with a any percent PB higher than 50 minutes. The purpose is to motivate the runners to get better when, as we all know, hitting that sub 50 can be quite the grind, and it takes almost nothing to get discouraged while on that grind. It's a fantastic idea, so we'd like to thank everybody who's helping to organize this here. We have Maisgueuh headed down. Are we going to see a moonfall here? We have a moonfall attempt, and we do have this successful moon here by Maisgueuh as DrMcStreamy about to head downtown to the climb as well. Maisgueuh coming across that pit room, taking a few pit stops in the pit room. Oh my, as DrMcStreamy headed down that corner as well. Gonna see how she performs here in the pit room. All right, we got pit room 1. Oh, a little bit of another pit stop in the pit room as we have Maisgueuh grabbing that morph ball. All right, morph ball coming down the little shot. The eye take and drag as DrMcStreamy heads down the elevator. Maisgueuh gonna go after alpha missiles here. What kind of strategy are we gonna do? We got a shot. Oh, and we have a ball in form there. Are we gonna get a mock ball coming out of here as DrMcStreamy goes to grab that morph ball? All right, Maisgueuh going for that fancy mock ball. Can you believe it? We're seeing some high-level gameplay here as DrMcStreamy quickly behind Maisgueuh has not lost any time on him or her so far as DrMcStreamy about to grab those alpha missiles as well. Maisgueuh heading up the elevator, gonna do the reverse pit room, taking out all of those space pirates. We're gonna see how quickly he's able to make it through that room on the way to the climb. All right, we have shots fired right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we've got those down grabs. Those are some sexy down grabs. We have the climb here. DrMcStreamy up the elevator, about to take on that same room. What kind of a climb are we gonna have here? We do have a wall jump climb, it appears. Just taking out the wires. A little bit of difficulty here, but not gonna phase Maisgueuh. Little bit of time that DrMcStreamy might be able to make up here on Maisgueuh as she makes her way over to the reverse pit room on the way to the climb as well. We got Maisgueuh switching from the wall jump climb to the behemoth climb, my personal favorite. And continuing up almost to a parlor here, gonna farm a little bit just to not have any difficulty as DrMcStreamy makes her own special way up the climb. She said that I needed to not make fun of her climb earlier today, but I said there are no promises, so we have a very, very special climb out of DrMcStreamy. Sorry, girl. As Maisgueuh making the way up, not your grandma's parlor. There's no ice cream in this parlor as Maisgueuh headed down, over, and across to the bomb chalupa, as I like to call it, bomb Teresa. We're going to see how Maisgueuh handles it here. Is he going to get the 5, 4, 3 triple play? And now we got DrMcStreamy making out the parlor. Once again, no ice cream to be found in this parlor as Maisgueuh grabs the bombs. That bomb chalupa about to wake up. All right, Maisgueuh, are we gonna get the pushback here? Everybody, that's what you're gonna want to watch here. You're gonna want to watch. Oh, no pushback, but we are gonna see those 5 shots. Are we gonna get enough missiles? Ooh, not enough missiles. Poor luck for Maisgueuh there off a bomb flute, but can be quite trolly. We're gonna see if DrMcStreamy is able to get that 5, 4, 3 triple play to make up some of that time. DrMcStreamy definitely closing the gap here as Maisgueuh finishes off bomb chalupa. No trouble whatsoever. That headless bomb chalupa exploding into flames. DrMcStreamy going with the 1. Oh, we got the pushback. 1, 2, 3. 2 shots only, it looks like. Not going for the 5, 4, 3 triple play here. However, we do have enough missiles here. Got some good drops. We're going to see how this works out as Maisgueuh making short work of Terminator. I'll be back, he says, as he's on his way. He knows he will be back at the end of this race through that room as the planet explodes, going for the Terminator. We're gonna see how DrMcStreamy handles it here, if she is able to make it up the Alcatraz in 1 try. That could very well be true. Doc may be ahead due to stream delay. Gotta keep in mind, everybody has a different amount of stream delay, and as I know, DrMcStreamy is not working with the best of internet on her side. That could definitely be causing some stream delay here as Maisgueuh making the way through the space wires, taking that intentional damage. We're gonna see how that's gonna work out here. Alcatraz, no problem for DrMcStreamy, headed down the Terminator, taking a few bumps, a few bruises, but she keeps on rolling as she grabs that energy tank. Now we are gonna see the first mandatory trick of the entire game here, that mock ball. That is the first trick you need to learn to get into Super Metroid. We're gonna see how Maisgueuh pulls it off here. Gonna come right down, 5 shots into the door. Here's the jump. Here's the flying leap. Are we gonna see the mock ball? And we do, making a way, no problem, right across. Gonna head towards those super missiles as DrMcStreamy about to hit that elevator. Woody confirming Doc is about 10 seconds behind. Still a very, very close race so far. Maisgueuh here grabbing those super missiles, no problem whatsoever. Gonna head down to a Big Pink. Gonna get that swag ball coming up here. Are we gonna see it? Come on, mock ball number 2. We've got the jump, we've got the leap, we've got the swag ball accomplished as DrMcStreamy about to go into her own mock ball. No problem, no difficulty whatsoever. Back going up to those super missiles. Definitely a key item here, a key skip in this game of Super Metroid. All right, we've got Maisgueuh here with that fancy mock ball. Are we going to see a down back? No down back here, but headed over to the alpha missiles. There we go. DrMcStreamy grabbing those super missiles just before actually Maisgueuh grabs those regular missiles. Gonna head down to charge beam while DrMcStreamy gonna go hopefully for that swag ball as well. Let's see if she's able to go for it. We have the jump. A little bit of damage there, but not gonna phase her whatsoever. She's gonna keep going full speed ahead. You just gotta admire the determination as Maisgueuh gonna go for green hill zone mock ball. Definitely a difficult one, a very precise. Ooh, we are just gonna see continuing on here. Get some charge shots. Gonna make the way with a pseudo screw through some of these guys. No problem whatsoever as DrMcStreamy headed down to get charge beam as well. We're gonna see if Maisgueuh goes for the special shot, the charge beam into the CAC with the super missile on the fly. Will we see that fancy strat? I know I can only get it about 1 every 10 times. A little bit of a difficulty with that charge shot there. I have problems with that all the time. Not a problem as Maisgueuh heads down Red Tower. We're gonna have both runners going through old route. I believe here we definitely know Maisgueuh is going old route, and we have DrMcStreamy. I know she runs old route, so we're gonna see DrMcStreamy. Is she gonna go for that green hill zone mock ball? We will see here shortly. Maisgueuh getting a little bit wet, not the kind of wet you want to see here, but a little bit of spike there headed across, but Maisgueuh saves it. Coming out, gonna take out that CAC as DrMcStreamy making the way across here over to the new bridge. We're going to see how this works out as Maisgueuh headed through. We're going to see what kind of strategy he takes here to get into Kraid's lair. DrMcStreamy skipping these super missiles. Definitely an interesting strategy. We'll see how that pays off, Cotton. As Maisgueuh coming into the room, we're going to see the ball through the single gap. We're not going to see the 3-shot here today as Maisgueuh about to take the jump, trying to make its way into Kraid's lair. Here we go. We are through as DrMcStreamy heads down Red Tower. All right, we've got Maisgueuh headed across here. Gonna hope to make it through without too much damage here coming up from those key hunters as DrMcStreamy headed across the water, getting into that same little bit of pit as Maisgueuh did. Definitely runners going neck and neck here. DrMcStreamy headed across. Looks like she's going to go for Spazer for some safety here as Maisgueuh taking out Mini Kraid without any problem. Gonna head in the Kraid for the quick kill. Will we see a quick kill out of Maisgueuh here? Will we see one out of DrMcStreamy? Only time will tell. All right, we've got Maisgueuh here watching Kraid rise from his lair as DrMcStreamy grabs Spazer. Little bit dangerous on health there. We're going to want to keep an eye in the upper left-hand corner of DrMcStreamy's screen. Only got 33 health. That's something she's going to want to rectify before she heads over to Kraid. Maisgueuh going for that first charge shot. There's the shot. Looks like we're going to force hold one. Oh, just waited a second too long for Kraid to open his big fat mouth. Maisgueuh's got to be pissed off at Kraid here. Going to go finish off Kraid here. 94 energy. Nothing really to worry about. There should be no problem for Maisgueuh. We've got the missile. We've got one super left. We're going to see it. Oh, and Kraid goes down. DrMcStreamy going for that same single super strategy, trying to make it up into Kraid's lair. Going to take on Mini Kraid. Going to take on those key hunters as Maisgueuh goes to grab the various suit. All right, we've got Maisgueuh grabbing various suit while DrMcStreamy's going with a little bit of farming here. Definitely a good strategy when there's not a lot of energy on hand. Down to 28 energy. She's definitely going to need to be careful here with those key hunters. They could end her run. We're going to see what happens here next. Be careful, DrMcStreamy. We just want a good race here. We're going with, oh, that's a good strategy here, using those missiles to take out the key hunters, playing it safe. Maisgueuh, one short on the supers. We're going to see how that plays out for the rest of the run. And will Maisgueuh go for the crate tank, or will he skip it here today? We've got DrMcStreamy going on, taking out the Mini Kraid. Gonna head over to Kraid with only 47 energy. That's a little bit tight. We'll see if she's able to pull off the quick kill, however, and gain some of that time back on Maisgueuh. Maisgueuh definitely going for that energy tank, grabbing it, no problem whatsoever. We're gonna see what happens. Grabbing the energy tank as DrMcStreamy into the Kraid room. Let's see, as Kraid rises, what kind of strategy she is going to take here. I assume she's going to go for the 4 slow supers method, especially since she does not have the missiles for the other one. We're going to see the charge shot here. We've got the charge shot. Do we have the missiles? Oh, just a little bit early. She those super missiles into Kraid a little bit early. She's going to have to run into the same situation as Maisgueuh. We're going to see how she handles this unexpected turn of events. We've got 41 health. Come on. We do not want a did not finish in this tournament. Come on, DrMcStreamy. 31 health. Everybody keep an eye on that energy in the upper left-hand corner. This is dangerous. Just like Darkwing Duck used to tell us, but we do not want to get dangerous, Darkwing. We just want to take down this giant slobbering monster. Come on. 21 health, 41. Come on, do not die here. Everybody put your hands together in prayer for Doc. Come on, we know you can do it. As Maisgueuh grabbing those high jump dudes. Gonna head out, having no difficulty here. Running through 25 energy for DrMcStreamy. Come on. We've got Maisgueuh headed up. No problem. Gonna grab those missiles. We got DrMcStreamy back up to 45 energy as Maisgueuh grabbing those missiles on the way out. Gonna head over to the cathedral soon as DrMcStreamy continuing to work to take out Kraid. 45 energy, definitely losing some time here, but she is persevering. What a fighting spirit. What a competitor we have here today as Maisgueuh making the way up Business Center. And we do have Kraid down. Kraid has been confirmed dead. Holding that mouth open, screaming all the way down, down. Go back to hell where you came from, Kraid. DrMcStreamy has triumphed. We've got Maisgueuh headed across the cathedral here, getting a little bit tripped up, but recovering here. Gonna be able to take on this rising lava room on the way to Bubble Up Mountain, as I like to call it. Definitely a place where you can get distracted and have a little bit of difficulty while DrMcStreamy makes her way out of Kraid. Definitely looking good on the missile situation, however, which is good given the health situation that she came out with. We've got Maisgueuh. What kind of strategy we're gonna hear for Bubble Butt? We're going to get one missile. Ooh, a little bit of a run off there. Oh, 2 runoffs. 3 runoff strikes. You are out, Maisgueuh. Okay, we've got that jump now. We're gonna see no Maisgueuh. A little bit risky to save us a touch of a second there. Headed up to go. Let's see if we'll get a early farm or not, as DrMcStreamy about to head in to get that energy tank. All right, we've got that energy tank for DrMcStreamy, but she's wasting those supers. You got to imagine that was an accident there, as Maisgueuh headed over to get that speed boost. Gonna run all the way to town. No super missiles here because there was no early farm. That is a debatable strategy. It could be good, it could be bad. I have heard both sides. I prefer to go for an early farm. And obviously Maisgueuh first to go for only late farms. We'll see DrMcStreamy coming across here, no difficulty, headed down the elevator. Going to be trying to make up some time here on Maisgueuh as Maisgueuh heads up to go. Going to have to farm here. We're going to see how many supers. This can cost a lot of time in any given run just due to the RNG associated with these irritating little buggers. We've got 1 super there. We've got 3 supers. You could go on 3 supers, but Maisgueuh choosing to go up to 5. Gonna make the way across here. Nice damage boost across on the way down to go get wave as DrMcStreamy grabbing that energy tank, shooting out that door, no difficulty whatsoever. All right, we've got Maisgueuh here headed across Wavegate room. Definitely a room that can trip up early runners. Those platforms just are very treacherous, very hard to predict. We've got the shot. We've got no difficulty here. We've got that missile at the same time that DrMcStreamy grabs those high jump boots. Definitely one of the best items in the game. No matter who you ask, those high jump boots will get you everywhere you need to be. I don't need no stilettos. I don't need no track shoes. Who needs Jordans? All Samus needs here is those high jump boots designed by the Chorizo. As we have Maisgueuh grabbing that wave beam and not having any problems whatsoever as DrMcStreamy about to head out into the business center to go head over towards Cathedral. All right, we've got Maisgueuh gonna try and get the jump up here. Ooh, a little bit of a head bunk. Gonna go for a second attempt. No, oh, a Kago through those platforms. That is why they are so treacherous, guys. That room is much more difficult than it appears. Maisgueuh finally out of that room. Gonna head here back to Bubblewood Mountain on the way out of Norfair. Gonna head up towards the wrecked ship at this point while DrMcStreamy headed into Cathedral. We're gonna see how this Cathedral works out for DrMcStreamy. All right, DrMcStreamy headed across Cathedral. Maisgueuh taking out those little firehead guys. Don't blame me because I don't know what any of these enemies are named. Doesn't matter. DrMcStreamy here into the rising lava room. We're going to see this map ball come on them all coming through. You got to ball up. You got to go fast. You got to escape that rising lava as Maisgueuh just commits utter genocide on the frogs in Frogway. Oh my, the humanity. We've got Maisgueuh headed up Business Center here, not having any difficulty, going with a little bit of extra farm. Are we going to see an Alpha Spark, Swag Spark, as I like to call it here, out of Maisgueuh at the top of this? We've got DrMcStreamy in Bubblewood Mountain, going to try and climb that mountain. Definitely a difficult mountain to climb, especially for early runners, and she is up, no difficulty whatsoever. All right, no, this is the going for the exact same route, Electric Saber Man. As far as I can tell, DrMcStreamy taking out those flying bats early, coming up, avoiding one of the bats. Definitely a good strategy. Not going for a farm here as well. No early farms for either runners here today. We've got Maisgueuh headed across. We have the Swag Spark. Oh my! That was quite the impressive strategy. We're going to see Maisgueuh head up the red tower now. We're going to see if he is able to pull off the hero shot. Hero shot, definitely a difficult strategy. As DrMcStreamy grabbing that speed booster, just going to make her way downtown, running so fast. Thanks to those speed booster boots. Coming up, we're going to see if how many farms it takes her to get to the center of the bug cluster. Maisgueuh choosing not to go for the hero shot, going for the climb shot. Climb. Is he going to make it up? Oh, a little bit of difficulty there with the turtles. Come on, Maisgueuh. We know you can do it. As DrMcStreamy going for the farm, getting a little bit unlucky here. Going for 3 supers only to save some time here to do those unlucky farms. While Maisgueuh headed across here, we're going to see how the Yapping Maw room treats. No problem whatsoever. Got that double damage boost on the way down to the power bombs as DrMcStreamy about to head to that Wavegate room. We will see how this goes. Thank you, everybody in chat, for the nice words. All right, we've got DrMcStreamy having no difficulty here. Gonna open that door, gonna jump on the platforms, gonna go and grab those missiles on the way to wave, while Maisgueuh grabbing the big bada boom, grabbing those power bombs. Definitely an essential item, especially if you're going to be doing X Factors on Phantoon, who is up next. DrMcStreamy, a little bit of difficulty here in the room, not being able to pull that spin jump. Okay, here we go. We've got DrMcStreamy up. Woo! No worries there. Coming over, grabbing that wave beam. Thank you, PJ. That is true. PJ Mexican is my son. Thank you for being here, everybody who's in the audience today. You could be doing anything with your time. You're choosing to spend it here speed gaming in the Super Metroid Prodigy tournament, choosing to support these excellent runners who are choosing to entertain you here today. I'm just here to provide commentary. They're providing the real entertainment. Thank you so much. We have DrMcStreamy here, headed out, gonna go back to Bubble Butt Mountain as Maisgueuh about to spark across the ocean. Ooh, we have going back for that missile. Definitely an interesting strategy choice here. We've got the speed again. We've got the jump. Ooh, are we gonna see the fancy ocean fly? We are seeing an attempt. Oh, that would have been the most impressive strat I've seen all week, but unfortunately just a second off. We do see the spark here across the water as Maisgueuh makes his way down to Phantoon Space Coast, coast to coast. Quite the difficult strategy. Lord knows I ain't ever been able to pull it off. We have DrMcStreamy coming here, making the way back to the business center, going through frog. We're gonna massacre those frogs, as well as Maisgueuh headed down the wrecked ship. Got that weird, funky creeper ghost creeping up on him. Don't know why the ghost's there, but we know that it is. We've got Maisgueuh almost here into Phantoon. We're gonna see how that Phantoon fight goes. Gonna go for another fancy strategy. That mock ball not pulling off the speed ball as DrMcStreamy heads towards early ice. We've got DrMcStreamy here pulling it off, no problem whatsoever. Maisgueuh having a little bit of difficulty here with the eye door. Gonna give DrMcStreamy a little bit of time to catch up here. Unfortunately, we do have no super, so we are probably gonna need a double X Factor here to properly pull off a 2-round. If that is what Maisgueuh is going for, we're gonna see what kind of patterns we get here as DrMcStreamy about to go in and grab that ice beam. This is the first divergence in the rouse. DrMcStreamy going for early ice while Maisgueuh choosing to forego it. Are we going to see X Factors here? It doesn't look like it, but we might still. Oh, little bit of a problem there. Oh, we're seeing a Doppler attempt there. Looks like there was an attempt to switch over to power bombs for that X Factor. Now, you remember X Factor is an ability where you can supercharge your wave beam with the use of the power bomb. Definitely difficult to time for a moving mobile boss like Phantoon. We've got DrMcStreamy here headed up back from early ice while we've got Maisgueuh going for the X Factor here. Are we going to see it? Goes for it. Oh, 2 particles hit. That's some damage, but not what Maisgueuh was looking for. It's starting to get just a little bit dangerous here, especially since you cannot fire while those particles are running around. We are at 147, 127, but Phantoon's getting red. 107, come on. We don't want to death. Oh, we got 3 particles. That last second clutch X Factor. Oh my, Maisgueuh has to be happy with his performance here today. We've got DrMcStreamy headed across. Are we going to see the spark here? The swag spark, the alpha spark. What is going to happen? Oh, a little bit of a miscue there. Just bonking that head into the wall. Going to make the way up the red tower. Now as Maisgueuh's making the way up wreck ship, both of them are going to be climbing up to the highest heights on their way to continue this game, this fight, this epic duel between 2 young runners. We've got DrMcStreamy going at 4 floaters refill on the way up. Definitely a safe stretch here. Wants to make sure she completes the game while Maisgueuh grabs those super missiles. That will be the last pack of super missiles in the center. 80% round, unless some safety strats are used by Maisgueuh here. However, I have not seen any safety strats out of Maisgueuh yet here today, so we're going to see how the rest of this run plays out. Maisgueuh having a little bit of difficulty with those grabs there, making the way up the tower on the way to Edic's spot. Once again, not your grandmother's Edic. It is not full of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and your old dog's bone. It is full of dangerous key hunters. We're going to see how Maisgueuh handles the room here today. We've got DrMcStreamy headed across the yapping maw room. There's 1 damage boost. There's the jump. Are we going to see 2 damage boosts? We are not. Just a quick hop, hippity hop over the platforms. And we got Maisgueuh getting hit by that on the way to try and get that spark as DrMcStreamy heads towards the big bottom boom, the big power bombs. Oh, yes, we're going to see how that works out for her here. Is she going to get the damage boost? All right, we've got Maisgueuh here coming across. No problems whatsoever. Are we going to see this shot here? We're going to see the attempt. We've got no shot. Going to hit the go and shoot that out on the way to bowling, the best room to take a trip to the restroom in the game. If you got to do it somewhere, you got to do it here. We got DrMcStreamy going to freeze the little goo balls. Oh, getting caught by the yapping maw. Oh, my. That is unfortunate with DrMcStreamy not letting it face her as she heads back up. She is almost about ready to cross the ocean. She does not want to go swimming. Samus did not bring her bikini today. She said, I'm going to fly all over that water. I want nothing to do with it. Go away, fanboys. Maisgueuh with that fantastic elite level strategy. Oh my, sparking across bowling. How impressive that we have here. Maisgueuh getting his balls gripped down his way down. We've got that fried chalupa taking the way down, taking out those spikes as DrMcStreamy about to head up that elevator. He's just making his way downtown, walking fast. As DrMcStreamy about to head up to the top of that elevator. Power bomb here. We've got no problem whatsoever coming up through. Maisgueuh grabbing that gravity suit. Definitely more treacherous of a suit than you might think. You can actually run straight through that gravity suit and out the door if you're not careful. We're going to see if DrMcStreamy is able to get the first try spark here to get across the moat. Nobody wants to deal with that moat. It is quite the pain, so we're going to see how this works out for her here. Maisgueuh headed down. Are we going to see the speed strats? We are. There's the blue. There's the jump. Are we going to see the jump across? Oh, a little bit of a miscue by DrMcStreamy, but she's going right back for more. Says, this does not deter me. You cannot stop me. I will not be conquered. As Maisgueuh grabbing that safety missile there. Definitely not a necessary item, but it can come in handy later on in the game. Alright, we've got Maisgueuh here not having any difficulty whatsoever dropping down. Are we going to see a farm? We are not going to see any farming of those right there. Definitely a good strategy here. They're not known to drop energy. They could have dropped the extra power bomb, but my guess is that Maisgueuh's going to try and grab that at the frog in Red Tower. DrMcStreamy across the water into the wreck ship. Gonna head down past Creepy Ghost, down to Space Ghost, coast to coast. Fantoon, you know him, you hate him. Just let him die. This is the last time we'll have to see him here in this run today, so let's make it quick as Maisgueuh making the way across the yapping maw room, not choosing to go for any damage boost and not choosing the farm either. 123 is a relatively low amount of health, not quite the safest. We're going to see if he decides to go for Soda's refill here. Alright, let's see what happens here. We've got Maisgueuh coming down. We will have a Slaughter's refill here, while DrMcStreamy choosing to take out the eye room door with the regular missiles. We're going to see what kind of a strategy here we have against Fantoon. Oh my, we've got Maisgueuh coming across. We're not going to see any damage boost here, but we are going to see him come across. Going to open that tube to radius. Pop goes the tube as DrMcStreamy here working on Fantoon. Definitely going to go for the Doppler strategy here as we have both Phaser and Ice equipped. We've got Maisgueuh here going to that mock ball, going to drop that power bomb. Just definitely confident here in his movements here today as DrMcStreamy has taken out those fireballs. We have a shot. What kind of strategies are we going to hear on the way to Batoon? Batoon is definitely a great gating boss here. You can lose a lot of time or you can gain a lot of time on a boss like Batoon. We've got DrMcStreamy working on, oh, we're going for some safe strats here. Gonna go with the pseudo screw safety strats with the supers. She just managed to make sure she completes this right here tonight. We've got Maisgueuh with the shot, got enough ammo, 22, 10, and 3, looking to be in excellent condition as DrMcStreamy continues to work on Space Ghost. Fantoon right here, right now. She is over it as Maisgueuh here about to scale the wall. Gonna see the first glimpse of those Metroids, the fake Metroids, the ones she doesn't want to say. She says, get them out of here. They're not my baby. As DrMcStreamy continuing to Doppler Fantoon, but we do have a little bit of an energy crisis here on our hands, just like California. We've got shots here. We've got 44 energy, 74, 54. And Fantoon is down with just 34 left. We do have that impressive X Factor going into Batoon from Maisgueuh, but missing a couple of those supers. Definitely going to hurt the time here. Going to maybe require a farm, depending on how many supers they use. Nope, going to reserve those to not use those for a farm, as DrMcStreamy hoping for some good drops. Getting some fantastic drops here, but no energy. Going to be a little bit dangerous here. We've got Maisgueuh continuing to take pot shots at Batoon. If you've got to take those charge shots at Batoon, it can really put a cramp in your style as DrMcStreamy making the way up the wrecked ship. Oh my. Continue on with this lovely race as Maisgueuh here taking out a couple of those little beans, those red beans. They're probably not good to eat, but Maisgueuh grabbing that energy tank, no problem. Are we gonna see a happy, a full happy, a half happy, a quarter happy, or no happy? Some kind of happy has gotta happen here, and Maisgueuh's gonna tell us what it's gonna be. Oh, we are gonna see that farm here. Gonna stock up on those super missiles. Definitely makes Dragon a little bit safer of a fight as DrMcStreamy going for a little bit of energy farm here by taking out those little energy clusters. Maisgueuh having a little bit of difficulty getting out of this sucker sand. It's sucking him just a little bit too much. There's the charge. What kind are we gonna see? Here's the jump. We're gonna see the happy, the regular happy. Definitely a good strategy. The full happy, it makes Dragon fight a little bit more dangerous, a little bit faster, and it's also a lot harder to do. So quite an excellent strategy there out of Maisgueuh. Gonna make the way over to Dragon. We're gonna see how that fight works out for Maisgueuh here. DrMcStreamy a little bit low on energy, still might be able to pull off that Addict Spark though. Not going for the Addict Spark, just going for the farms here as Maisgueuh headed down into Dragon. Dragon definitely a run killer for a lot of early runners, definitely a run killer for myself quite often. If you don't get Dragon in those first couple of swoops, it is very likely you're not going to get him in the next few. So we're going to see how this Dragon fight goes for Maisgueuh. That short charge is going to be essential. Looks like Maisgueuh is also going to go for a very difficult strategy, at least in my opinion, the X Factor Shine Spark on Dragon. Let's see if it works out for him here today. It's definitely a very bold strategy, Cotton. Ooh, we do. We have some of those particles going, and we have the Shine Spark going in. Quite the excellent. There's the short charge. There's the second one. Looks like Dre's only got one more left in him. Come on. Where's Dr. Dre? Nowhere, you idiot. Dr. Dre's dead. She's locked up in the basement, and Maisgueuh put her there. Oh my, Maisgueuh going for it. We've got it. We do not have the blue, so that's going to be unfortunate for Maisgueuh. But Dragon is down in 3 swoops. Definitely something to be proud of there for Maisgueuh. DrMcStreamy in bowling. She's going to take a restroom break, probably. Maybe not. She definitely has her own set of strategies you may not know, but viewer... members of her dog pound know that she has some very unique strategies for using the restroom while playing Super Metroid. Alright, we've got Maisgueuh here grabbing that space jump, headed out, still wet, trying to get out of Meridia. Says, I've spent enough time underwater, my fingers are starting to wrinkle, my toes are getting all curly. She does not want to deal with that anymore. Samus does not. Says, Maisgueuh, get me out of here, as DrMcStreamy about to grab that gravity suit and get wet herself. Oh my, we've got Maisgueuh Weeble wobbling, and he did fall down this time, making the way back across the happy room. We're gonna go have him going next to Plasma, as DrMcStreamy getting a little wet herself, gonna make her way out. We're gonna see if she's able to make this jump that Maisgueuh is not able to make earlier. Is she gonna be able to one-up the man in the lead? We're gonna see. Here's the jump here. Here's a jump. Oh, and she does. She makes it over, no problem whatsoever, as Maisgueuh just taking on those little cacks. Yeah, the cacks singing, take on me. And Maisgueuh saying, I'll do that. Just genocide of the cack attacks here as DrMcStreamy makes her way down the elevator. We've got Maisgueuh headed over towards Plasma here, not stopping for really any farming. Got enough energy, got some good ammo caught at 18-10-5. Not a lot to improve on there, while DrMcStreamy making the way over to make back through the Yapping Maw Room. No stop for a farm for Super, an interesting choice there. We're going to see how that goes. Oh, missing the damage boost. Gonna have to go hippity to the hop. Oh, nope, going for the damage boost. No hops here for DrMcStreamy. She ain't got the hops. She a white girl. She cannot jump. Wow, Maisgueuh here just blasting those little stingrays on the way over to Plasma. Does not want anything to do with those stingrays. We've got DrMcStreamy headed down Red Tower here. Are we going to see another Sloater's refill at the end of this tower? We're going to have to look here. All right, Maisgueuh grabbing a Plasma. Oh my, going to take out all the space pirates. What did they ever do to you, Maisgueuh? Just absolute decimation as DrMcStreamy grabbing that third Sloater's refill for the run here. Definitely wants to play it safe, make sure she finishes the run. All right, we've got Maisgueuh taking out all those space pirates. Gonna head out now. Gonna try and make the day down to Lauren over to take out Ridley, her arch nemesis. Ridley stealing her baby. You don't take it. The dingo didn't steal her baby. Ridley did. Oh, we've got DrMcStreamy here about to pop open that tube. Oh my, while Maisgueuh having no difficulty navigating here, sometimes you do get runners who get hit by that manta ray, but Maisgueuh not one of them here today, just making the way through over towards the mini DrMcStreamy. All right, we got DrMcStreamy popping that pipe, popping it and locking it on the way up to Batoon. We're gonna see how this is going to work out. We've got Maisgueuh coming down here, gonna try and weeble wobble with a plasma shot. Definitely a more advanced strategy as well. Oh, but gets hit by Baby Dre number 1. Not even fully developed, but still able to put a frown on Maisgueuh's face. DrMcStreamy choosing to kill the fish here. Having a little bit of difficulty, however, gonna have to climb back up that hill. I'm glad that everybody's having a good time. Once again, I want to give a shout out to the organizers for the Super Metroid Prodigy tournament, the only Super Metroid tournament where you have to be a slower runner to get in. I know I'm going to love being a part of it because I ain't ever cracking sub 50. And I know that all our runners here are excited to be a part of it. I know that all you in the audience are excited to be here, to be a part of this event. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing support for these runners who might just be having a little bit of difficulty cracking their times. Great motivation, great time. Thank you guys so much for being here. You could be doing anything with your time, but you're choosing to spend it here with me, with us, and we will always appreciate that. Maisgueuh here headed over to grab ice as DrMcStreamy headed over, gonna make the way up to Batoon. We're gonna see how this works. All right, we have DrMcStreamy making the way up towards it. Are we going to see the X Factor here as Maisgueuh about to grab those ice beams, then going to head down to lower and upper? Are we going to see a frogway attempt, or are we going to go and see that power bomb to go the southern route? We're going to see, does he think the south or the north will rise again? We have Maisgueuh here growing right into that. Well, very good strategies there. DrMcStreamy looks like she's going to go for the X Factor. All right, DrMcStreamy here, going with the water, the timing cue, not getting those in, unfortunately. Going to make this a bit of a longer Batoon fight. We're going to see if she's able to recover. 257, looking good on energy. We shouldn't have to be too worried about that, as Maisgueuh choosing the southern route. He does believe that the south will rise again, as DrMcStreamy taking those pot shots at Batoon. All right, are we going to see any fancy strategies here? We have seen some today. Oh, no, we are not going to see the blue bomber come out to play. Getting those interesting mock balls there. Not quite sure what that was. It's a bold strategy for sure. Going to see an energy refill skip. Going to see a shot. Grabbing some extra speed. Definitely a good strategy here out of Maisgueuh. Saving some time off of this very long room as he's about to make it over through Lava Dive. DrMcStreamy having a little bit of difficulty with a Batoon. Definitely having a good time. And like I said, everybody, thank you for being here. You could be doing anything with your time, but you're choosing to spend it here with us. We will always appreciate that. And I do have to give shout-outs for that line to PGA Mexican, who I stole it from. And he is definitely in the chat. Give him a harassment here. All right, so we've got DrMcStreamy with that energy tank. No problem with Batoon. Going to make the way over to Dre as Maisgueuh headed down into Lower Norfair. Definitely a dangerous place to be. We're going to see how Maisgueuh handles it here today, especially that worst room in the game. All right, DrMcStreamy headed over, grabbing Death Farm. Definitely wants to make sure that she is stocked up for that Dragon fight. As Maisgueuh here blasting that out, gonna grab those power arms. Are we gonna see a short charge attempt here? Looks like we are. Come on, let's see this spark. You got all the other sparks. Are you gonna have Pillar Spark? Let's see. Oh, we do not. That is unfortunate for Maisgueuh here, but he is not going to let that face him as he weeble wobbles across the room. We've got DrMcStreamy here making the way over to Dragon. We're going to see how that fight turns out for DrMcStreamy. Definitely an effort of will to continue here. We're going to see just the high of a tiger, the heart of a champion. Come on, DrMcStreamy. Let's go. We've got Maisgueuh in the worst room in the game. Got some interesting strategies here. I have not seen these worst room in the game strategies before. Maybe not intentional, as Maisgueuh about to climb up here. All right, we've got DrMcStreamy. Look like we're going for some safety save right here. Definitely a good choice if you're just trying to complete the run. As Maisgueuh headed over here, are we going to see a drop here, or are we going to see this executed to a perfection? We're going to see the jump, 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 and we have all the jumps necessary to make it up and not fall in. Let's go. We're gonna see how she takes on those space pirates as DrMcStreamy is about ready to take on Dre. How will DrMcStreamy handle Dre? I know she's not the biggest fan of Dr. Dre, but does she want to see him dead? We're gonna find out next. We've got Maisgueuh here going for a safety save in lower north. Gotta wonder if he knows that he is ahead or not. Then gonna head down, continue on the way over to Ridley. All right, we've got Maisgueuh here headed across, not having any difficulty going with those little bomb eggs. We've got an upward spark by DrMcStreamy, definitely, probably a mistake, definitely, maybe, as DrMcStreamy going for the spark again. We're going to see how this works out with Dragon being a little bit trolly. A lot of swoops here. Definitely Swoop City, not being confused with Owl City. This is Swoop City here. Oh, DrMcStreamy, another vertical spark. Just a little bit of difficulty here. But come on, guys. We got faith. She will get back on track, and she will kill Dr. Dre and lock her in the basement. We've got Maisgueuh here going for the spark. We've got the spark. We've got the kill. One spark, one kill. This ain't Call of Duty, folks. This is Super Metroid as DrMcStreamy continues to work on Dragon here. All right, we've got Maisgueuh headed across here. We're going to see how this works out. Okay, we're going to see the top. We are, oh, nope, we're going through the lava, getting a little bit hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes. I don't care what Nelly says. It is not child-friendly. We have DrMcStreamy here continuing to work on Dre. That health situation's getting a little bit scary with 184, and Dre here not even, oh, another spark. Come on, DrMcStreamy. We know you can do it. Come on. 85 energy left. Let's go, while Maisgueuh taking on Ridley, not having any difficulty whatsoever. Oh my, Maisgueuh's coming along, taking shots, taking Ridley down. The fire is everywhere. The fire is below. The fire is above. The fire is Ridley, and the fire is this run. DrMcStreamy continuing to work on Dragon. Swoop City once again. Continuing here, Maisgueuh. Ridley looks like he's about ready to give up the fight. We're gonna see if he grabs Samus here or not. 5 energy out of DrMcStreamy. Oh no, 25, come on. We do not want a DNF here. Maisgueuh, is he gonna go? He does. He goes for the safety E-Thing. A good strategy here with as much as he is ahead. We're gonna see him continue to complete out this run. We're gonna see if he can pull off Baby Skip later here today. And DrMcStreamy up to 85 energy, getting a little bit safer here, but still having a bit of difficulty. What are we gonna have? We've got the pot shots into the belly. We've got 8 missiles. Come on, Doc, you can pull this off as Maisgueuh weeble wobbling across the room on the way out of Lower North there. All right, Doc, gonna fire some more missiles in. Oh no, 5 energy! It's so close! Come on, everybody! Let's have silence in the chat for just a moment. Let's have silence in the commentary for just a moment while we watch this fight. And she has 90 energy. We are back out of the danger zone. Flying too close. This isn't Archer. This isn't Top Gun. Get out of that danger zone. Take down Dr. Dre. We've got Maisgueuh here headed out, no problem whatsoever. Gonna be making a way through these space warriors. Are we gonna see a damage boost? Are we gonna see a kill? What are we gonna see on this strategy here? More and more missiles getting launched into Dr. Dre's belly. How many can she take? How many missiles does it take to get to the center of a Dragon? The world may never know. Maisgueuh here headed up. We're gonna see how this works out. No problems whatsoever. DrMcStreamy firing in 1, 2, 3, 4, and Dragon is down. Yes, we all knew you could do it, and you have. Congratulations, DrMcStreamy. We will watch you continue this run as Maisgueuh making the way out of Lower Norfair. All right, we've now got Maisgueuh here headed across, doing the quick wobble, the weeble, over the top. How the 3 Musketeers are going to treat Maisgueuh. We're going to see 308 energy, definitely enough to take a few risks here to save some time. 258, getting a lot of those boosts right through as DrMcStreamy here headed out of Dragon, going to head towards Lower Norfair, as well as Maisgueuh is on the way out. All right, Maisgueuh coming across. We're at 43.52 right now. Still a very, very good time as Maisgueuh's going to make his way to Turin. We're going to see what kind of time he pulls off here. As a reminder, this tournament is only open to runners with a PB above 50. So, definitely gives a lot better chance for some of us slow runners, myself included, to match up against some of our peers. I myself know what it's like to be in a tournament and just get absolutely outmatched by my competition. I'm not even close. I'm sure all of you feel the same way. That is why this is such a great tournament to be a part of, the Super Metroid Prodigy tournament, giving all of us who are slow a chance to feel fast. All right, we've got Maisgueuh coming up here. A little bit of difficulty, slightest, but headed up the elevator as DrMcStreamy taking out those cack attacks. Cack a whack. That's what DrMcStreamy says as she takes them out and continues to fill those supers. All right, we've got Maisgueuh here headed through. We're going to see how quickly they're able to get out. All right, back into the water. Didn't want to get wet again, but going back. Taking the quick Meridia exit out to the surface as DrMcStreamy here headed over to get Plasma. Oh. Alright, we've got no difficulty here out of Maisgueuh taking a little from the fish as DrMcStreamy about to head up and get that Plasma Beam. Gonna have to contend with those Stingrays first. Alright, we've got Maisgueuh headed across. Oh, a little bit of bunk. Is the Seppi Fish safe or will the Seppi Fish die? And Seppi Fish is safe, at least for now, as Maisgueuh makes the way towards the surface on the way to hit Turian up, to hit up Mother Brain. Hit up Mother Brain, I said, not hit on, because nobody wants to hit on Mother Brain. Alright, we've got Maisgueuh with that fancy Mach Ball coming up through the elevator to the surface. Oh my, we've got DrMcStreamy here just committing genocide on the Space Pirates after she's grabbed Plasma, says, you guys can't handle the truth. I am the truth, the Plasma, baby. Now she has no difficulty making it out whatsoever. Maisgueuh headed up, just completely ignoring the crabs on the way, gonna run right past that ship, I would assume here. All right, we've got Maisgueuh headed across. Here's the blue. Are we going to see that blue wheel wobble all the way across to the other room? We're going to see. Yep, we have no stop at the spaceship says, bye-bye, Miss American Ship. Drove the spaceship to the levee, but it all was dry. Maisgueuh, oh, we have DrMcStreamy falling a little bit there. We're going to see her go back to the top instead of taking that southern route, which would cut off a little bit of time from these attempts. We've got Maisgueuh here taking out those space pirates. All right, we've got Maisgueuh headed across, gonna head over to G4, the Golden 4, Betty White, and the crew here tonight on the entrance to Turian as DrMcStreamy about to head over to the mini drays. All right, we've got Maisgueuh. There goes Kraid's lights. There goes Phantoon lights. Next up, we're gonna see Dre's lights gone, and finally the king boss himself, Ridley. You are done. DrMcStreamy weeble wobbling across the sand room, just making her way across, gonna head towards Lower Norfair as Maisgueuh about to enter Turian, where the real Metroids are, not those fake poser Metroids in Meridia. These are the real deal. Can somebody tell me, will the real Metroid please stand up? Y'all act like you never seen Samus before. Jaws all on the floor like Ridley just crashed through the door. Alright, we've got DrMcStreamy here taking a shot here at the gate. Gonna head over towards Lower Norfair as Maisgueuh headed down the elevator to Turian. Alright, we've got a ball up here. We're gonna see some grouping. We're gonna see some individuals here. Alright, we've got one individual. We're gonna see grouping after that. Nope, no group there. Grouping is a good strategy to have if you are trying to conserve your supers. Maisgueuh playing it a little bit dangerous here, but remember, folks, he does have that extra 5 missiles that he picked up earlier, and still a lot of room to play it safe. Oh, going for the missiles here since they were not joined at the hip. We're at 25-7-5. That 5 doesn't matter, but that 7 is definitely a little bit scary as DrMcStreamy once again commits frog genocide. All right, we've got Maisgueuh headed across here. There's the shot. Here's 5 more missiles. And then we're going to see another shot and 5 more missiles trying to get that super count up. We're up to 25 and 9, getting a lot closer to that ideal 25 and 10. Got 5 energy tanks, should have no difficulty here, at least in starting off with the baby skip. We're going to see if Magoo's going to be able to pull off this baby skip here and increase that lead. Oh, we're down to 8. This is getting a little dangerous. Oh, but we do. We get the 25. We get the 10. No problem whatsoever. Everything looking quite classy, San Diego. Maisgueuh going in for the baby skip. Plan B, as I like to call it. We've got DrMcStreamy headed down, headed towards Lower North here as well. Gonna head towards that lava dime soon. Maisgueuh clearing the way, gonna back up to the right corner, get that baby skip. Baby skip, definitely one of the most difficult tricks to grab in the game. Oh, we are not gonna see a baby skip attempt here. We are not gonna see it. Maisgueuh damaging down to take a little bit less time during the drain. Oh, there we go. There's the drain. Are we going to see the turn right to save the frame? And we do, as DrMcStreamy about to head into the lava dive. We got that woo, 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 woo noise. The most irritating noise in the game. Gonna have to go fill up the energy soon. DrMcStreamy making the way through the lava dive. About to head into Lower North here towards Ridley. Got to take Ridley down. Young Reezy himself, as Maisgueuh gonna take that quick 5 missiles over to that door, playing it once again safe to finish off this run in a good time. All right, we've got Maisgueuh filling up. DrMcStreamy saving up. Let's go. Both runners providing an excellent show for everybody here today. I hope you guys are all having a great and wonderful time. All right, we've got DrMcStreamy headed down the elevator. We've got Maisgueuh headed over to take on the eye door. DrMcStreamy gonna weeble wobble across the room, and Maisgueuh gonna take out the door. All right, so we've got Maisgueuh here taking it out. We're gonna see the Zeb skip here. Zeb skip, definitely a difficult trick for early on runners. There's the first attempt through, no problem whatsoever. Plenty of energy, plenty of missiles, plenty of supers. This should be lock it, pop it, cock it, put it in the pocket. Closing this up for Maisgueuh, but you always gotta watch out for those rainbow beams. They can definitely the rainbow beams, the ketchup beams. Sorry, I'm getting excited. We're moving past the ketchup into the rainbow, baby. All right, let's see what's going on here. We've got, thank you so much, Counterfeit Saint. I'm glad to be able to provide an excellent Super Metroid watching experience for you all here today. DrMcStreamy grabbing that screw to make Lower North a little bit easier, as Maisgueuh here can taking the pot shots at Mother Brain. You don't want to hit on her, but man, will she hit hard on you with those ketchup beans, the french fries, the meatball. It's a regular McDonald's expedition here as Maisgueuh moves to complete the game. DrMcStreamy about to head into the worst room in the game here. Gonna see how this is gonna work out. We've got the weeble, we've got the wobble, and we've got the space pirates falling down on her way up, up, up to go down, down, down. All right, we've got the rainbow beam here coming in for Maisgueuh. Definitely got the right amount of energy here. Just gonna have to finish up the game here. It's just a matter of fact. This run is about over here. DrMcStreamy continuing to head up, 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 making that climb here. Got the weebles, got the wobbles, a little bit of difficulty making it through the tobbles, but she's gonna continue to persevere, continue to make her way towards. You just never quite know what's gonna happen in any given race. I've never seen a runner die on escape before, but anything is possible. As Maisgueuh watching Baby Troid sucking the life out of Mother Brain. Baby Troid saying, "Don't be hitting on Samus. That's my mama, and I don't need a new stepmama." As Maisgueuh getting ready to finish this out, just sitting there as DrMcStreamy making the way through, dropping that power bomb as the Baby Troid starts to fill Samus back up to full health. Gonna get that rainbow beam in the process as DrMcStreamy here. Are we gonna see a Kago attempt here? We're gonna find out soon enough. All right, poor little baby Metroid getting beat on by Mother Brain. Not a very motherly mother, if you do ask me. I'm saying she helped farm the Metroids, and now she's destroying them. Not a good plan, Mother Brain. We're gonna have to call Child Protective Services on you. DrMcStreamy here taking on the Pirate Guardians. Oh my. No difficulty taking him out with that plasma. Maisgueuh shooting that rainbow beam right into Mother Brain's face. Says, you are not worthy of the baby. You killed my baby. You never want to get in between a mother and her wrath. And right now, the Mother Brain, as DrMcStreamy Weeble all the way across, going to take on Ridley. Going to see how that fight goes here shortly. As Maisgueuh about to drop Mother Brain to the ground. Oh my. All right, so we've got Maisgueuh here with Mother Brain down, turning to dust. Finally, for real, for sure, as the planet begins to self-destruct around here. DrMcStreamy taking on Ridley. There's a shot. There's another shot. Looks like we might have a little bit of technical difficulty, but we do have DrMcStreamy back, taking those shots at Ridley. One shot, two shot, dropping frames everywhere. For every shot she takes, every move she makes, a frame will be dropping too. As we got Maisgueuh headed out, no difficulty whatsoever, getting a little bit of a bonk there. Gonna spark up here on the way out, getting that diagonal spark headed through. Oh my. Oh, that's definitely an interesting strategy to choose. They're using some of those invulnerability frames, making it up, no problem whatsoever, on a really good pace here, 54-43 currently. And looks like DrMcStreamy's stream has frozen once again. Oh my, a little bit of difficulty there, but look at that pose by Ridley. Okay, now we've got Maisgueuh here. Here's the final obstacle. Let's make sure that we've got the spark here to get a great time. Here's the crouch. Here's the spark. No difficulty whatsoever. All right, we've got Maisgueuh. Is Maisgueuh gonna save the animals? Is Maisgueuh gonna dunk on the animals? Is Maisgueuh gonna 100% just ignore the animals? We're gonna find out here in just a moment as DrMcStreamy continues to fight both Ridley and her internet service provider. Oh, Maisgueuh, looks like we might have an animal save. What are we gonna have? Coming up towards the door. Oh, and dunking on the animals, coming back for the animals. And oh, we are saving the animals here today. Oh my, we've got the spark back across. Maisgueuh saved the animals. DrMcStreamy, we have no idea what's going on with her. Except for that, her internet service provider is garbage. Looked like DrMcStreamy has managed to take out Ridley as Maisgueuh making the way across towards the ship. We're gonna see a dot done here soon. We're gonna see how this works out. All right, let's see. I'm pulling this up. We do. We have the run finished by Maisgueuh here with a time official of 56:01. What a fantastic fight there. Congratulations, Maisgueuh. Thank you for the fantastic race here today. And I'd like to thank the tournament organizers for putting this together. Everybody in the audience for standing here supporting these runners on their quest for that sub 50 or just to improve by a few seconds. Let's thank absolutely everybody in the Super Metroid community for being an awesome community to be a part of. I couldn't do this without you. The runners couldn't do this without you. None of this could do without you. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being friends. Thank you for being part of the community and part of this tournament today. Alright, looks like we have Maisgueuh sitting there in the setup. We're going to try and drag Maisgueuh in, see if Maisgueuh has any words for the audience. I can't do that, I'm not a mod. There we go. Hi, Maisgueuh. Looks like you might be muted still. Do you have any words for the audience?
Silence. Oh, here I am. Sorry, how are you?
I'm doing well, Maisgueuh. How are you doing? How did this race treat you?
Hey, I haven't made any present for a while because of friend of Maisgueuh, so I was kind of lost. But it was nice to go back in any presents. And your comments are so intense.
Thank you. I try my best.
Well, I had to mute. I can't focus. I'm still reading the chats and wow. I was watching for Doc as well. Her fight against Dragon was so intense.
It was.
It was
that
scary.
Was definitely a difficult fight there.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're running up against any time limits here. If we're finishing up the rest of DrMcStreamy's run. Do we have any organizers sitting around here? Do we have any frames to give to DrMcStreamy at this point?
I have no idea about the limits.
Alright, well thank you so much here for running here today, Maisgueuh. I think we're going to call it, especially since we cannot get any audio. out of Streamy Stream.
Ah.
So thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for choosing to support everybody in the community. Thanks for just having a good time. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.
And thanks, Doc. Ah, here's a frame, I say.
Do we have an organizer? Do we have an organizer? I don't know what they want here.
She's on her way to Turian.
She is. Well, we'll finish this out then. We've got DrMcStreamy here. The Restreamer is in Discord. The Restream 3 anyways. I don't know about whoever runs this channel. Alright, so then we'll continue on. DrMcStreamy making the way out of Turian. We've got, not out of Turian, out of Meridia. Gonna go for that quick jump up here. We're gonna see how she's able to finish off this run. Alright, so we're continuing here. We've got DrMcStreamy taking out that. They usually let it play out. Alright, we're gonna continue to play it out then. We have DrMcStreamy headed up towards the surface. She's gonna head across. I wish I could add some audio for you guys. I absolutely apologize for that. I'm going to continue to keep going, though. We've got DrMcStreamy headed up the elevator, going to avoid the crabs. Come on. We want to finish out this run here. She's definitely got pride, just like a lion. She's going to make her way across. Are we going to see the blue all the way through the wibble wobble, all the way across through the room, through the stone, into the next door? We've got the shots here, not the kind of shots you take when your parents come over, the kind of shots you take to decimate your enemies. We've got to jump. We've got to leap. Let's see how this plays out. All right, there's a shot through the door. Gonna make the way down to G4, the Golden Girls, Betty White, and the crew. All right, come on, let's go, DrMcStreamy. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and 4, and there goes the 5th Space Pirate. Alright, let's see how Betty White and the Golden Girls treat DrMcStreamy here coming across. We're going to head into Turian here shortly. Alright, so we've got DrMcStreamy here waiting for all those eyes to go out. You can just see the lifeless holes in their bodies. DrMcStreamy came. DrMcStreamy saw. DrMcStreamy conquered all 4 of those bosses here and about to head down to Mother Brain and conquer her as well. We're going to see the room start to rumble as the platform falls out beneath her feet, getting wet, dropping into the water, which is mysteriously gone after she makes her way down the elevator. Quite the marvel of technology here. We've got DrMcStreamy just waiting, dancing back and forth, might be dabbing, having a good time finishing out this run. We've got DrMcStreamy headed down the elevator. Here's the sound effects they are missing. As she makes her way down to Turian and the real Metroids, not the fake Troids. We're going to see how she handles them here today. Are we going to see grouping strategies? Definitely has enough energy to pull off the grouping strategies. They're definitely my preferred strategy here to use. Alright, so what have we got? We've got the 1 freeze. Where are we going to see a 2 freeze or grouping after this? 2 freeze. We're not seeing the screw attack come off, so it looks like it's going to be no grouping whatsoever for all of the Metroids. That's going to be a dangerous strategy here for Doc, getting a little bit low on super, so we're going to see how this plays out for her here today. Alright, a drop, a fall, a shot, and a super, getting back up to 10, 20, 10, 5, looking good on ammo right here today. Drop, 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 all the super missiles drop to the ground, to the window, to the wall, till the supers drip down those walls. Down that Samus crawls. Alright, we've got Glenn here to get the Metroid off of her. Gets it at the last second. Continuing on to the last Metroid room. We're going to see how this plays out for her today. Oh my. All right, we've got DrMcStreamy grouping up these Metroids. Great strategies here. There's the ice shot. There's the super. And there's the shot through the door. Are we going to see an attempt at baby skip here today? Or are we not? It's going to be an interesting decision here by DrMcStreamy whether to damage down or attempt the baby skip. All right, so we're going to find out here in just a second how she sets up for this. She's clearing out. Definitely, oh, we're going to see. It looks like we're going to see the attempt at the baby skip here. We're going to see if this works out for her here today. Nope, we're seeing a damage down. We are not going to see a baby skip. I thought for sure when she turned off screw attack that we were going to see a baby skip attempt, but nope, damaging down to take that damage. Here we go. We've got the jumps. We've got the grab. We've got the Metroid taking her down. Oh my. All right, DrMcStreamy now in the audience. Since we have no audio on this stream, what you're hearing right now is pew, 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 which is the most irritating sound in the game. So I only gave you a few seconds of it there as DrMcStreamy about to go and refill here. Oh my, this is definitely an interesting finish of the race here. How well is DrMcStreamy going to be able to do? Taking those 5 pot shots into the door, then going to refill. No difficulty, not phased whatsoever. She is determined to finish this run here today. All right, we've got DrMcStreamy filling up those missiles, filling up that energy. Gonna make the way right over across to that eye door. We're gonna see how this Mother Brain fight works out. And that Zeb Skip, definitely an underrated trick. The Zeb Skip can be a quite difficult trick to obtain. And if you miss it once, chances are you're gonna miss it quite a few times because something just gets in your head and causes problems. So you're gonna want to see DrMcStreamy here able to get that on the first try. That's what we're gonna hope for. So we have no difficulty here finishing out this run. Thank you so much, Enthroned. Thank you so much, everybody who's choosing to stick around to support our good friend DrMcStreamy, part of the dog pound. If you don't know what that is, ask me, ask her, ask Woody, ask somebody. I'm just saying. As DrMcStreamy here going for that Zeb Skip. Here's the shot. Here's the freeze. And we're waiting for the damage. And there's a damage. Oh, a little bit of difficulty. Come through 2 tries. No difficulty whatsoever. Oh my. DrMcStreamy here taking a little bit of lava damage, but with those 5 energy tanks, not a problem whatsoever. No danger whatsoever. This is not Top Gun. This is not Archer. This is not the danger zone. As she takes those super missiles right into Mother Brain's face. Gonna finish this off with the regular missiles. Not worried whatsoever. Little bit of danger here now. Oh, and Mother Brain goes down. Oh, Lord. We've got DrMcStreamy taking down Mother Brain 1, going into Mother Brain 2. Gonna take the shots up into her. Come on, let's go. We've got the ice plasma wave beam right into her face. There's 1 shot and 2 shot. Let's go, DrMcStreamy. Take out Mother Brain. No difficulty. Watch out for that catch-up beam with 488 energy. We're going to see how this works out for DrMcStreamy here. It could be a little bit dangerous. We're down to 468. Those catch-up beams are still dangerous here for our runners. It could still take away the run. We're down to 428. Come on, guys. Let's watch this finish out. Oh my, we've got DrMcStreamy. Here's the shots. We're down. Oh, there's the ketchup and she avoids it. We're 428. Mother Brain's almost done. No more ketchup. We don't need any ketchup with our fries here today. We'll take them plain. DrMcStreamy damaging down. Ooh, that was close. 308. There's the rainbow beam. Now it's just a matter, of course, that this run will be finished by our intrepid young streamer, DrMcStreamy, here today. All right, so we've got DrMcStreamy on the ground as Baby Troy's about to come in, taking on Mother Brain. Says Mother Brain, you ain't no mother of mine. I'm leaving you to stay at home with Samus. Unfortunately, she never gets her wish because Mother Brain is not a good parent. As DrMcStreamy here taking a chance to take a breath on this long run. We're gonna see her finish it out here today. What a trooper, what a champ, what an absolute competitor. Oh my. All right, so we've got DrMcStreamy about to get the refill here. We got the Metroid about to come up, about to come over. Gonna take up and recharge her new mama. Says, Samus, I love ya. I protect you. No matter what comes, no matter what may, I'll be here for you. But Baby Troy does not see Mother Brain coming back to life and just gets blindsided by that beam shot. Oh my, what a poor sport Mother Brain is being here today. Oh my, we've got DrMcStreamy continuing to fill up, getting ready to actually take back control of this game and finish off Mother Brain on her way to finishing. All right, there, down goes a Baby Troy. Oh my, we've got DrMcStreamy with all that rainbow power in her veins, just continuing to take all those shots at Mother Brain. Oh my, where's the frames? Come on, let's finish this up here. All right, continuing to take those shots. We think there's rainbow beams on the screen. Don't know what's going on, but the frames ain't showing us anytime today. Come on. Why ISP must you fight our dear friend DrMcStreamy? All right, we've got continuing the shots here. I'm assuming Mother Brain might be dead by this point. Don't know. Something's going on, but it looks like Mother Brain's down. We're going to see an escape here, or at least half of an escape, or half the frames associated with the escape. We're going to see what happens. Looks like she's probably done here. I'm betting she's into the next room already. Not 100% sure, though. We'll see in a few seconds. Nope, not in that room yet. All right, so we've got DrMcStreamy here. Oh, now we're through the next room. Now we're through it. Making that escape. Is she going to save the animals? Is she going to kill the animals? Is she going to dunk on the animals? We'll find out here shortly. Come on, DrMcStreamy. Tell us your story. All right, we've got DrMcStreamy making the way up here. There's a few frames here and there. It's like you just blink, close your eyes, and it's gone. All right, looks like there might have been a plasma shot there. Not sure. Probably came out of the Space Pirate. We've got a red glowing Samus here. Look at the explosions. As we've got her making her way down. She's falling down and downtown before she pulls herself right back up. All right, we're almost to the back. We're going to go for that spark. I'm betting she's probably already in this spark as well. Come on. Now we get to see what happens to those animals. Looks like she's ready with that spark. Are we going to see the spark? We're seeing parts of it, maybe. I think that's a spark. There's just a little teeny bit of Samus there. You can't really see too much. As she continues out, looks like the spark was missed, actually. It does look like the spark was missed. All right, so we've got our last runner here making the way to the top. This is PowerPoint percent. That is correct, Steel G101. It is the newest, hottest category in Super Metroid, PowerPoint percent, as she makes her way up and across over to her ship. She's got to get the heck out of Dodge. She wants nothing to do with this planet anymore. All right, so we've got our runner here closing in on the finish. Come on, guys. If you blink, you'll miss it. All right, doesn't look like we're going to see any saving of the animals here today. No, sirree, Bob headed out, and DrMcStreamy is about to finish. Oh my, come on, show us that ship. Show us dropping down into that ship. We only need one frame, and there it is. DrMcStreamy has finished in second place with an official time of 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 32 seconds. I'd like to take this moment once again to thank both of our competitors here. Thank everybody in the audience. Thank all of the organizers. Thank Speed Gaming. Thank you for everybody involved. We couldn't do it without you here today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being friends. And until next time, I'm Metadog. They were Maisgueuh. They were DrMcStreamy. Thanks for being here, and have a great night.
Thank you. Was so intense.
Thank you.
I was thinking about that.